everybody, it's good to be back. I'm here doing this crazy look featuring the Kvd Pastel Goth palette, so let's just get into it. So first I'm starting off doing my brow cover, and I really am going in with that glue stick and coating all my brow hair and the surrounding skin so everything sticks really taut to my skin and everything is really smooth when it goes over top. So I'm taking my spoolie and combing all my brow hairs upwards, and as you can see, that glue I applied on my skin and my brows is really helping keep that hair really adhered to the skin, making it a really smooth base. Now I'm going to let that dry and then take one more coat of glue on my finger and press it into the areas where I find more texture that I would like to cover and make more smooth. And then I'll let that dry and set it all with a little translucent powder, and then that's pretty much it for the whole brow cover. You can do a lot more layers of the glue, but for me I thought that would suffice, and I already had fucked up a couple times before that and I didn't want to test it. And now I'm just continuing on with my foundation routine. For the complexion, I just wanted a really, clean base. I wanted the skin to just be a clean canvas for the rest of the look. So next I'm going to just lay down my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, and this will just be to really set a base for all the pastel shadows and everything I'm going to do up there. I really didn't have a set idea of the order of which I was going to approach this eye look, so I just wanted to be sure that I had a good base. And now to get that really ashy look we all want, I'm laying down my Airspun powder, and I'll be highlighting with Pink Heart from the Moonchild Glow Kit. And now onto the fun stuff. I'm taking my Pastel Goth palette and the shadow Meow, and I'm taking that where you normally apply blush and sort of carrying that up into my temples. And I just wanted a wash of color. Since it's pastel, obviously I'm not going to get like super vibrant payoff, which I'm not surprised or maddened by, so that's what I'm doing there. And then I took Dope and I put that into my temples, and then I just went into my Morphe 35B and I took that magenta color. It's one of like the 8 shades that are pigmented in that palette, and I'm sort of outlining the design I was going to do on my eyes, and then I decided just to run that over my cheeks for a more intense flush. So as you can tell, this is really sporadic and it doesn't make a lot of sense when I'm explaining it, so hopefully it's easier to understand as you watch. So now I'm going back in with Dope and I'm sort of patting it down with this fluffy brush in the shape of the design that I'm doing. The very outline of the design has like this purple haze sort of like wash to it, so that's what I'm laying down and getting the general shape down. So next, with that magenta from the Morphe 35B that I used earlier, I'm laying that along where I did the purple, so it's sort of a gradual build from that magenta to that pastel purple, but again, this is just like a rough outline. Really didn't know what the fuck I was trying to do with this, and so I just wanted to get that outline down. And now with my fluffy brush, I am taking Dope and sort of adding back that tinge of purple that I laid down initially but sort of got covered up by that magenta, and I'm also sort of blending out that magenta as I do that. And then I am now taking my liquid lipstick from Kylie Cosmetics in the color GORG. It was from the Cocoa collection, and I don't know if you all saw my swatch and review, which you can watch now in the cards if you click in the corner, but it really didn't work for me. It was such a dry, patchy formula, but it happened to be the perfect color for this look. So I keep referring to the eye look as like design, but it is supposed to resemble that of like an ink drop or like watercolor, like these colors bleeding together. So I wanted this liquid lipstick to sort of give that shape of that bleeding ink and to be like the really defined deepest shade before I go into like a pop of blue in the center. So to make it really convincing of being sort of that watercolor look, I needed it to have a little bit of texture to it. So I'm smudging it out before it sets and adding, you know, little dots and, you know, little specks so it's a little cohesive with the whole look I'm going for. So now on the lips, I am blending dope just all around the perimeter of my mouth, and then I am smudging on GORG, which is the liquid lipstick I used in my eyes earlier, and I wasn't really too happy with that. I wanted it to be a little softer, but it ended up not looking soft at all, so I was like, why not amp it up? So I put on my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Susperia, and I sort of smudged that out. And I'm never really good at like doing these smudgy lip looks, so I just ended up popping dope on the outer corners, and that was it for the lips. Now back to the eyes. Now that the liquid lipstick is all dried, I am taking my whiteout that I used earlier from Kat Von D, and I am basically filling in that negative space in between all the liquid lipstick in the center of my eye. Pretty simple, but I am just being sure to be a little bit detailed with this, as that it will be like the sticky base for the pop of color that I'll be applying later. So I'm just using my little tiny brush to, you know, drag that white concealer into little crevices and be really detailed. So now I'm taking Doom and I'm packing that down in the center of my eye, in that whole area where I laid down that white as a base, and it turned out to be really way more bright than I thought it would be. Like, if I would describe it, it'd be like a icy raspberry red, raspberry blue. Wow, I don't, I'm saying the shadow just was bomb. Now on to a step that actually was really bomb in hindsight. I took that magenta shadow from the Morphe 35B and I sort of muddled up the colors on my eyes a little bit between the liquid lipstick to the shadows that I added, and it really gave that really like bleeding color look that I was going after. So I really like that. And then I cut out like a wing shape on my lid. I really didn't plan on doing that, but I laid down Star, which is that beautiful yellow, on my lid, and you know, I'm happy with it, but it wasn't what I was going for, but I just had to go with it because I fucked up. Now I am re-highlighting my under eyes because I didn't set them initially on purpose because I didn't know if I was going to get fallout, and I'm adding that one magenta shadow that I've been using from the Morphe 35B, and I'm adding that to my lower lash line, and that is pretty much it for the makeup. And I lied, I'm actually dabbing a little bit of Susperia, which I used on my lips all around my eyes, and I really thought it'd be good to tie in that liquid lipstick that I use on my lips and to use it on the eyes to give a little dimension. Since I already put that deeper burgundy, it looks a little like biohazardous. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a clickbait title. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you recreate it, don't forget to tag me. It's been a long time coming, this video. There I am talking like Yoda again. But it's been a process being able to like sit down and focus on like makeup, so I really appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys around next time. So hope you all are well, and I'll see you then.